absolutely fantastic, and that's how I got into the world of magic. So saw Paul Daniels make an elephant disappear. And I've been doing it ever since, professionally now, for nearly 25 years. And I do shows in schools and in prisons. I know, spot the difference, it's hard where I come from in Littlehampton. Colleges, universities, I do magic once a week on the radio. Which is kind of strange if you think about it. And on the telly and all sorts of places. But I often use it to speak to people about God, because I discovered many years ago that to be a Christian, you don't have to be a div, right? I used to think all Christians were divs, right divs, who went to church 20 times on a Sunday, Sky Plus songs of praise, went to Israel on holiday, went to Cliff Richard concerts, wore sandals, with socks, and had beards. And this is just the women. But I've subsequently discovered that knowing God is the most exciting thing in the world. And you don't have to be a wally to be a Christian. It's the most wonderful thing in the world. When Jesus travelled around 2,000 years ago, particularly when he spent some time with people who weren't Christians, who didn't believe in God, he told stories, he did parables, and I do visual parables. And I've got a few to show you tonight and to chat to you a little bit as well. Gentleman with a beard in the second row. What's your name, sir? John. How you doing, John? Where are you from, John? Anyone else in from Cleethorpes? Okay, you're on your own, John. There we are. Thanks for coming all that way. Come specially tonight? Well, that is the correct answer. We'll pay you later, John. John, do you work? Do you work? What did you do, John? Post office engineer. Not taking us down the great cul-de-sac of comedy there, John. But there we go. Okay, let's move on. John, do you enjoy shopping? Hello, John? Yes. Yeah. What about leave the comedy to me, John? John, what about? I'm kidding. He's my only fan. John, we're gonna try an experiment, John, with you. Okay. It involves money. He's gone white. No, you're okay, John. Let's imagine you're in a supermarket, John. Can you imagine yourself doing that? Maybe shopping for Christmas or whatever. I want you to imagine, which supermarket would you go to, John? Asda. He could have said Waitrose, he could have said M&S. Okay. Cleethorpes, careful with his money. Asda, okay. So you're in Asda with your shopping trolley up and down the aisles. I want you to imagine you're stopping at one aisle, you're reaching up for one item, you're putting it in your trolley, you're going and paying for it. Can you do that, John? Yes? Asda, like most supermarkets, have got 20,000 different items, 20,000 different prices. This trick does not work often. Last night I was in Swindon, right? It was the 19,999th show of the year. Saving it for the big one. The City Ground, Nottingham, Simon, Soph, the whole gang. Right? Let's see if we can match this up. Just holding one prediction in here. John, have you got something in your mind? Yes? Can you imagine yourself checking out and paying for it? Yes? So taking the precise money out of your wallet or purse or paying with a credit card. Can you do that, John? Just nod so I know you're still with me, John. Brilliant. What are you thinking of, please, John? And what was the price? Can you shout it? Interesting reaction. There we are. DVD, £6. Dare I ask what the DVD was of, John? Oh, I daren't. Oh. There's John. Is that your real name? There we are. John, but this is incredible. Been holding this prediction since we started the trick. You said DVD, £6, could be hundreds of different prices, could be thousands of different products. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I think you'll find that is the barcode. Yes, John? All right. Yes.